This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to be using the Kiss Salon Dip Kit. And I used this kit before last year, but at the time I didn't have much experience with dip powder. They came out cute or whatever, but I'm sure I can do better. So let's open it up and see what we have inside. This is everything that you get with this kit. You get the acrylic dip powder, brush on gel or the glue, activator, nail tips. You get natural color and white, extra brushes, a nail file and buffer combo, manicure stick, a sponge, a dipping container, and the instructions. So as always, you want to make sure that you read the instructions just to see what the manufacturer wants you to do with the products. But I kind of already know, so I'm going to go ahead and do these nails. These are the nail tips, and of course I'm going to use the natural color. So I'm just going to dump these out and pick out my sizes. So after all of my sizes are picked out, I'm going to do my nail prep. Using the manicure stick, I'm going to push back my cuticles. And then I'm going to use the buffer side of the nail file to lightly file the surface of my nails to get rid of all the shine. And then I'm going to use the brush on gel or the glue to glue on these nail tips. And once I have all the nail tips on, this is what they're looking like. They do curve, but they are not as bad as those Mia Secret tips. Those tips were awful. Alright, so I'm just going to do the shaping of my tips. I take my straight edge nail clipper to clip off the sides. And you can use the nail file that comes with this to file, but it's just easier if you use a full-size file. As always, I'm going for that coffin shape, and this is how I do it. I start off with the file flat under the nail, and then as I'm filing, I go to a 90-degree angle or straight up and down on the sides, and that is how I get those straight edges. But because these tips are curved, it is a little difficult to get those straight crisp edges, but I will show you guys how I file my straight tips when I do those. But anyway, after doing all of the shaping and filing, I'm going to file the surface of the nail tip just to get rid of all of the shine on it and to also blend it with my natural nail. So this is after all of the tips are prepped, and I'm going to take my dipping container, open up the acrylic powder and pour that inside. And now I'm going to start with the process. Starting a little bit behind where the tip starts, I'm going to just put a strip down the center, dip that into the powder, and I let it sit for about 15 seconds. This glue dries a little slow. And then after that, I brush it off with the sponge. And I'm just going to do my second coat a little bit below where the first one was. And I'm also going to cover the entire tip this time. And then dip it back into the powder. Wait 15 seconds and then dust it off. And I'm just going to work my way back to the cuticle area, slowly building up the nail. And as you can see, what this does is build a nice curve and apex in the nail so it won't be super flat. So that is what my problem was the first time that I used this kit. I just kind of put it all on one layer and the nails were like really flat. But when your nails are long, you have to have an apex, you have to have structure. So this is a better form of a nail. And then for the final coat, I just make sure to get as close as I can to the cuticle area without flooding it, and just make sure it's a nice even layer of glue. And I'm just gonna dump it in upside down because the nails are kind of long and I wanna make sure I have even coverage. And that worked out really well. So this is what the nail looks like fully formed. It's kind of wonky, but I will fix all that with filing. So I'm just gonna do this with all of the nails. And with the bigger fingers, I just dumped those in upside down as well. A lot of you gave me this tip in my previous video on this dip kit and was saying, since my nails are long, why not try dipping them in upside down? And that definitely worked. So this is after getting all of the nails dipped and glued. So this is what it looks like, and yeah, I love that these aren't super flat. So now you want to go in with the activator and you want to apply this to all over the nail. The activator is just what's going to ensure that the glue dries and the acrylic hardens up so you're able to file and shape. And you want to be very generous with it because it has to soak through all these layers of dip powder. All right, so after letting that sit for about 2 minutes, the nails are completely hardened. And at this point, we need to do our shaping and filing. You can use the file that it comes with, but it's just really easier to just use a full-size file. And I'm just gonna file and shape the nails. And I'm going to use the buffer side of the file to buff the nails. So this is after the nails have been filed, shaped, and buffed, and I am loving how these turned out. So much better than last time. So after filing and shaping, you have to once again go in with the activator just to make sure you didn't miss any spots and to make sure that the nail is going to completely harden and all that stuff. So once again, I waited for 2 minutes and this is what the nails look like afterwards. So at this point, you can use nail polish, gel polish, or decorate your nails however you want. But this time around, I'm going to use gel polish. I was inspired by this Mickey Mouse nail design and I want to go ahead and see if I can do this. So these are the nail colors that I'm going to use for my nail design. But first, I'm going to go in with the Kiara Sky gel base coat and I'm going to apply this to all of my nails and cure in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to apply 2 coats of this mint green gel polish, of course curing after each coat. And this is what it looks like when all of the nails are painted. So now I'm just going to take some alcohol and wipe off the tacky layer. This is strictly optional. I just hate the stickiness of gel. So I'm going to use my mixing plate to put the gel polishes on just to make them easier to get out. And I had to mix some white with the tan because I needed it to be lighter. So I'm going to start off with a guide for the circle that I'm going to use. I'm just kind of smearing this on where I want it to be. And then I'm going to use dotting tools to kind of fill it in and make it even, almost spreading it like icing. And before I cure, I just use my brush to wipe around the edges to make them nice and crisp. And I went ahead and cured that. So now we're going to move on to Mickey Mouse's Widow's Peak and the black part. I guess it's Mickey's hair. And I know it looks extremely awful right now, but yeah, I just fill it in with the black gel polish using my nail art brush. And I'm going to use my cleanup brush to really crispen up the circle and just get rid of any of the wonky edges. And then I always go back in to fill in any areas that didn't have enough black polish on it. So once I have that nice and crisp, I went ahead and cured that. And then I'm gonna work on the ear. I start off using a large dotting tool to kind of give me a guide where I want the ear to be, but that was way off. So I just go ahead and wipe off the excess, and then I use my gel brush to connect the ear to the head, and then use the dotting tool to kind of really give me a better guide. So then I just wipe around the ear to make it a nice circle, and I repeat the same thing for the second ear. And I went ahead and cured that. And now I'm gonna work on the eyes. I'm just drawing out the outline for the eyes. I cured that, and then I'm going in with my smallest dotting tool and the white, and I'm just gonna fill in the eyes. And I cured in between each of these steps. Went in with the black dots. And then I had to use a toothpick for the whites of the eyes. And after curing, this is what it looks like. The Mickey is done. I know it was just a few minutes for you guys, but in real life, it took me about 2 hours. So next it is bling time, and I'm gonna use the Poochie Snails bling gel and top coat. I start by putting down the bling gel and smoothing it over the entire nail. And then without curing, I put the top coat on top, and I just place my crystals into the wet gel, and I cure that in the nail lamp for 60 seconds. And now I'm just going to apply the top coat to the rest of the nails. And do my final cure in my nail lamp. So after letting the nails cool down a bit, I'm just going to put my cuticle oil on. And here is the finished look. I am in love with how this turned out. The Mickey Mouse is so cute, and I love how this time around the dip powder nails aren't super flat, because a lot of people call me out on that. And the Kiss Dip Powder Kit is really not that bad, especially for $12. So I hope you enjoyed this nail tutorial, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.